Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The ball is caught.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Handoff heading left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's running out of... Ball is free in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's a draw to the back. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
The Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On the set.
2nd and goal for the offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
It's now 3rd and goal. Okay.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, they've stopped him short. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Looking to scramble now. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. And the Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Snags the quick throw. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Escapes it. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers the fumble. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And that one will bounce out of the back. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Get set, roll it.
And looking to throw now on first down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He's hit as he throws it. And it's complete downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They're going to run it here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Great move in the open field. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They will claim the second half lead.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The sure hands. It's Thompson. And he's tackled after the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at midfield. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So the offense flexing her purpose, stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Okay,
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And the back now goes in motion. And he finds the running back in the flat. And they get him down after the completion. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Important second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
A quick throw out left, complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Coming up, second down and goal. He decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
With the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Split backfield here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here.
3:25.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a long run for a touchdown. That was as defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And first down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Get set, get set.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. The back's got to run the pitch. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They're going to run it. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.